You're watching the TC MMA podcast.
Now, as we work our way up into Fight 6, right now, UFC sometimes shifts the card around in the lead up, but right now you got Junior Tafa versus Valter Walker in the heavyweight division. And who doesn't like a heavyweight division to lead us into the pay-per-view? So let's get into that prediction right now. In the heavyweight division at UFC 305, you got Junior Tafa taking on Valter Walker. This is Australia versus Brazil, pretty much a toss-up fight. Now, Walker's a tall guy. The Brazilian is 6'6", 3 inches taller than Tafa. He's 26, Tafa's 27, so both guys are still young. Walker, 6-inch reach advantage. Both guys stand right-handed. Both guys haven't been very active so far, of course, in limited fights, right? So Walker, 2.2 significant strikes per minute. Junior Tafa, 1.8. But Walker can land takedowns. In fact, 4 takedowns per 3 rounds. So he's landed more than 1 takedown per round. But Tafa, 81% takedown defense. He did lose to Marcos Rogério de Lima. Took that fight on short notice. Lost by second round KO. But before that, he beat Parker Porter by first round KO and lost to Muhammad Usman by unanimous decision. Despite holding Usman to 7 significant strikes, he still managed to lose that fight by giving up 2 takedowns. So that's going to be the problem here, is giving up the takedowns. Now, Walker hasn't really been impressive. I mean, we just seen him in one UFC fight against Lucchesi Brzeski. He got dominated on the feet, 58-33 in significant strikes, but had 4 takedowns. So that's kind of, when you're looking at this fight, if you look and you see Justin Tafa, landing 4, 5, 6 significant strikes per minute, maybe he's got an opportunity to win this fight. And it's not to say he can't land a big KO and win the fight. But I got to go with the Brazilian here because the guy's landing more than 1 takedown per round. And even though Junior Tafa stuffs at takedowns, you're going up against a big Brazilian who's going to try to take you down. That's going to be his goal. And I believe he takes Junior Tafa down 3, 4, 5 times in this fight and gets the victory. It's not going to be an exciting fight, even though it's a heavyweight division fight. Just simply because these guys aren't big-time strikers. But anything is possible. In my opinion, Walker wins via decision to move to 12-1 here, heavyweight division, UFC 305. Yeah, and that's a fight that can kind of go either way. I mean, you don't have a lot to go off of other than the fact that Walker is more experienced. He's 12 fights in. He's 11-1. He's Brazilian. When it's close, I'm going with the Brazilian. If I'm unsure, like in this fight, it's a toss-up, I'm going with the Brazilian. I don't care that it's in Australia. It doesn't matter to me that Tafa's at home. It doesn't matter that he's walking out and the crowd's going to be pumped up. When fights are even or they're close, Brazilians find ways to win, and I've thrived off that in terms of the predictions up to this point. And there's no reason to switch paths now. Second guess yourself. Just no reason.
He's gon' fight, wait, he's gon' fight, wait, hold your breath till the end of the night. Last fight of call, UFC at its height, yeah. Bringing that thunder with all his might, saying step up, wanna fight, hold up, think twice, gladiator assassin, reckless, no abandon, walk through that cage, he'll leave your ass stranded.